What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got a pretty exciting video, especially for the ones who participated in this contest. But this is going to be the tours of all 7 entries in the ZooLittles challenge. This is a contest that I had on the Discord channel, on my Discord channel. And the idea behind the challenge is that everyone is tasked with using the map that I use for ZooLittles, build their own ZooLittles zoo. The rules were they had to come up with a theme, and it had to at least include 5 habitat animals, at least 4 exhibit animals, 1 info shop, 1 drink shop, 1 food shop, 1 toilet, and all the staff facilities except a workshop, research center, and quarantine. You could include those if you wanted to, but it wasn't necessary. And the winner of this contest was Targia. Hope I'm saying that right, Targia. That will be presented at the end of the video, so the winner will be shown last. And all the other 6 entries will be shown in not really any particular order. I just alphabetized the creators' names, and then that's how we're going to do it. So, which actually worked out for the best because the winner ended up being last alphabetized anyway. So we're going to do it that way. Some of the zoos will have some notes to say, like a little story behind it and stuff like that, and some won't. So we'll cover that when we get to it. But right now we're going to start with the Jurassic World Insider with his zoo. And before I begin with his zoo, just a little note on the Jurassic World Insider. He was kind enough to make logos, some custom logos for each and every entry in this contest, and you will see those at the beginning of each tour, of each creator's tour. So again, we're going to start with Insider, and we're here at Rural Park Zoo, and the theme is like a city park. So I guess if you want to say maybe like somebody took Central Park in New York City and turned it into a zoo. But we'll enter here through here. This gate here is actually one of the gates that are in the game already, and I have yet to use it, and I honestly don't see too many other people using it, so it's pretty cool to see it being used. I would do Tejicam, but I feel like it's best to do it just floating around the zoo. But as you can see here, he stuck the guest spawners down at the bottom there, so they're hidden away, and then we come in through here, and this is the entrance. And here we get to our entrance plaza, and we got our food shops, toilets, gift shops, info booths, everything you need. And on the side here we got the staff facilities, and I believe that this is probably... Nope. Okay, so I like this. So this is almost like an entrance to get to the shops here, which is pretty cool. I tend to not do that too often, but I know that a lot of content creators think that it's really a nice detail to use. But we got all of our staff facilities back here, everything that you need. Trade centers, keepers huts, and we even have a backstage entrance to the Diamondback terrapin habitat, which we'll get to in just a second. Same with on the other side here. This is a staff path that goes all the way around the outer limits of the zoo, so the staff members can stay away from the guests and everything as they're doing their jobs. And again, we have entrances to other staff facilities back here in the back here. Very nice work with the wall pieces here. I really like this idea. Definitely adds some depth to the buildings. And this is awesome. I mean, how clever is this? I love it. Very nice use of the enrichment item here. Alright, so as you can see, this is actually one massive habitat. It's all walk-through exhibit, which again is something very clever, and I have not yet seen done before. And it's something that I've seen it done before, but not with the whole ZooLittles style of projects here. But as we enter, we get a good view of all the different animals that are going to be in here. So we have llamas, peacocks, flamingos, and anteaters. We know how much Pausley loves anteaters, so I think he'd love it here, especially if he can get up close and personal with them. This is nice. I like how open it is. So it looks like we'll follow these numbers here. I see that we have numbers on these little leaves signs here. So we'll go to this side first where we get the tortoises, and the tortoises have their own little separate bit of habitat here. So we'll come in, and I believe these are the Galapagos giant tortoises, but I could be wrong. Maybe the algebra. No, it's both actually. We got Galapagos and algebra giant tortoises. That's pretty cool. I like this. This is very creative here as well. Something else I don't really do very often. And then we got the water pipe sticking out of the tree here. With the this came with the aquatic pack, I believe. And then we got the exhibit, which is the diamondback terrapin. This is a very clever. I like this. Got a little pond here with the sprinkler system, so they seem pretty happy. One of the rules of this challenge was that you didn't need to have the welfare turned on, so you could turn it off, and so we don't have to worry about animal welfare and anything, which is something I do with ZooLittles because that's not what it's about. When you build a zoo this small and you want to have lots of animals in it, you're going to have the issue. I mean, if you've played the campaign, you know what it's like to try to make sure that every animal is happy. If I remember correctly, you needed 20 species in the campaign in this zoo alone, so it's tricky. We come through, and this is clever. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be for the animals, but I really like this. I'm gonna have to remember this, use this for myself. And sorry if I miss anything in these tours, you guys. Excuse me. Alright, so number 2, we got our... I'm not sure if these are going to be llamas or the anteaters, but I guess it really doesn't matter. We have some flamingos over here too as well. But I like this. This is a good use of some of the classical pieces as well. Plus this right here, this little retaining wall we got here. I like this. Yeah, so we got some llamas. Snoozing. Look, he's got a little underbite there. And here's our anteater, using his tail as a blanket. Hello there, buddy. Alright, we got our peafowl. And then we even have a flamingo over here, snoozing away. It makes you wonder if in reality these animals would even get along, because I just feel like they probably wouldn't. Maybe some of them. Let's circle back around, and we get to the number 3 over here. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink of Kool-Aid. Once again, my allergies are really bothering me, so I could talk for about 10 minutes and then my mouth goes dry. Alright, we got the exhibit. So, like I said, requirement was at least 4 exhibit animals, and you surpass this here with a turtle over here, and these 5 over here. You got the cockroach, and we have a giant forest scorpion. One of the spiders, I don't remember which one this one is. And we have another spider. And a centipede. And I really like the style of these buildings here. I really like the painted brick. Excuse me. With the columns and these glass pieces on top of it as well. It's really, I really like that. And as you can see back in the back here, we do have staff facilities that take care of the exhibits. Oh, we have another one over here. We got the leaf insect, so the new insect from the Southeast Asia pack. And we have a Titan beetle or Goliath beetle. I believe this is a Goliath beetle. Let me actually get a chance to see them right there. Alright. This is nice, by the way. I like all these statues and stuff. I like the fact that it's not covered in foliage, so it's not like you're walking through a forest. So I really like that. And check this tree out here. This is cool. This is something I'm going to be experimenting with myself. here soon, and some projects I'm working on is making some custom trees and custom foliage and stuff like that. And here we got the llamas, some more llamas. He's walking over the bench. And all our peafowls. I'm assuming this area over here is the flamingo pond area. I really like the use of the. These are one of the rewards that you get for completing the campaign. These flamingo statues. This pond is nice, and I like the use of these custom shades here as well for the animals. This is a good entry. Definitely, this definitely could have won it. That's for sure. So for those of you that don't know, Jurassic World Insider is my moderator on my server, and helps me out with a lot of things. He creates my logos for my projects because I'm no good at Photoshop or anything like that. And like I said, he's my moderator, so he helps out with that as well. And we also have the co-op project we're working on, which is Jingle Oasis. So we made some jokes about the fact that since he's our moderator, you know, if he wins, people are going to think it's rigged. So, you know. But this is nice. And I like the fact that he didn't even use the whole map, as you can see. Alright though, this was really awesome. So Insider, fantastic job. And I really appreciate everything you do, along with participating in the contest as well. So everyone give a good comment and a thumbs up down below to the Insider for such a great project, and the link to this this zoo file will be on the workshop. The link will be in the description, so definitely go over and show him some love. So alright guys, welcome back to the next tour in the ZooLittles challenge. This one is going to be done by Nashka, another member of the Discord server, and her zoo is themed around the animals of North America. Now, when it comes to a zoo name, I believe she just wanted to call it Nashka Wildlife Park. So that's what we're going to do. And we start here with the spawners and the guest entrance. And we come through, lots of logs, so obviously North America. So great use of that. You know, I like this area right here. I like these zoos with these big plazas like this. Lots of different places to go. So we come straight over to the right over here, and we got our toilets. And all our shops, so everything that's needed. I got the staff only, so I believe this is probably a staff. Yeah, all the staff facilities tucked away in there, so perfect. And one thing that I noticed about the zoo that I really like is the use of these Asian clay roofs. So obviously they're Asian themed, but here they work. I don't know what it is about them, but they work, at least in my opinion. They work really well with the logs, so it's not something I've ever actually thought about doing. But now that I've seen this, I'm definitely going to think about doing that. So the first animal we come to will be the capuchin monkeys. And I have to say, this is actually one of my favorite habitats that I've ever actually seen in Planet Zoo in general. And the reason being is because it's a great use of the glass. And using these as the walls and stuff. It's too bad that we can't, you know, get rid of these trim pieces in the middle here. You know, maybe just keep that one, and then maybe keep like these 4 or something, and get the ones in the middle out of the way. But this building is so well built, and I like the fact that you enter from one side and exit out the other, or vice versa. And the climbing frames are also very, very well done. Again, like I've said in my past videos, this is one of my weaknesses. So I'll check it out. I've never actually seen them do this animation before. Box is a little wonky, but man, that's awesome. But yeah, we got our loud boys is what I like to call them, because they're constantly making noise. And there's a ton of them in here as well. So this is nice. I like this. So our first habitat is the capuchin monkeys. Instead of going out the exit over there, I'm going to go this way. So we do have some 18th century. Ooh, I like this. I didn't even notice this. The multi-level logs here with the foliage on top. I like that. So this is the this is the exit entrance for the capuchin monkey. So one of the first big habitats we come here is the American bison and the pronghorn antelope mixed habitat. And this is, look at the terrain variations and stuff. It's some of it's so subtle, but it's done so well, especially with the rocks here. It makes it stand out. So you got the rocks here to make the terrain stand out a little bit more. I really like that. This is a gorgeous habitat right here. I really like it. Just the right amount of foliage, just about around rocks, and just the right amount of animals as well. Beautiful. Very, very, very nice. We'll go ahead and go this way first. Ooh, we've got the seals, and I think we have a underwater viewing. Nice. All right, all right. So check it out. Okay, this is. Check it out. This is awesome. Now, I'm not sure if they dive or not. Oh, they dive. Perfect. Check that out. That is awesome. Fantastic job on the underwater viewing here. Awesome. Ooh, we have a little section over here as well. Well, they seem to enjoy it very much. I like this. This is very nice. And plus, with the new update and being able to change the water transparency and color really helps out too. Because if you think about it, before that, we probably would barely be able to see them. But then again, it's possible that the way Nashka built this, is she built it with the where the sun is in mind. So let's go back out of this. I didn't even notice that there's a skylight here as well. And come over here to the main part of the habitat where I believe, yeah, so the only place you can see them is here, which is good. And I like the use of the electric fence because I did this, you know, a long while back in one of my other projects. And it was about, I think it was Sydney Zoo, and it was about me using the electrified fence. Even though the animals behind the electrified fence probably do not need electrified fence. But you don't always think of them that way. I try to think of this as just a different type of fence, not necessarily electric. So very, very nice. It's bobbing up and down over there in the water. And I like this building too as well. This is perfect for a seal habitat. So you notice in zoos, seals don't usually have a lot of land area. They have more water than land, obviously. So very, very nice. I like the use of the sand as well. And these little statues here. So this is nice. Then we got our staff section back here. Some nice use of the foliage, and it comes to everything you need. Awesome. And what do we got over here? Oh, more bathrooms. Sweet. So we got, that's a good way to fill some space. Once you get done building in the zoo and you realize you have more space left over, then fill them up with this kind of stuff. Bathrooms, maybe some more shops, or maybe just foliage, rocks, waterfalls, any of those types of features. And here we got a snake house. Sweet. So I'm sure I've mentioned before in previous videos, I'm a huge reptile fan. So this is the first place I would go to when coming to a zoo, is the reptile house. And there's one right there. It's the boa constrictor. Perfect. And we have a rattlesnake, western diamondback rattlesnake. Sweet. People give a lot of hard time to these exhibit animals, but check out that detail on that. That's awesome. I'd like to see them rattle their tail more. That'd be one thing I would like to see. So we just got two of them, two snakes in here. Now I did check before I went through everyone, or you know, we went through and picked a winner and all that stuff, is to make sure that everybody followed the rules. So 5 habitat animals, 4 exhibit animals, and all the other stuff I mentioned earlier. Again, love this. This is nice. So we got our staff facilities over there. Still got our pronghorn and bison over here. Got a loony balloons, nice. Again, good space filler. And we got a jaguar. Nice. There he is. Check it out. Look at all this climbing stuff. This is what I'm talking about. We even have a a viewing platform right here as well. We'll get around to that when we come around to the other side. I like this. Very, very beautiful habitats in the zoo for sure. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. Again, filling up the dead space here where the paths are. Check this out. Oh, so what? Okay, so I can tell by looking at this that this is supposed to be an implied habitat for the diamondback terrapin. So we got them in here, and then we have this that Noshka built within the glass here to make it look like they can walk through this little wood path and through there and then get into here. So I like that very much. I've seen other people do it. I have yet to do it myself. And I like these little information boards you have on the poles here. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything over here. No, just staff only stuff. We do have some exhibits there as well. Let's go ahead and sneak over here and check it out. We got some tree frogs. I believe these guys came with the South American pack. So I like how instead of having all your exhibits in one area, you just kind of have them placed around the zoo. So that's really cool. But yeah, back to this. This is so clever, and I really like this idea. And like I said, I've yet to do it, and I hope to. The reason why I haven't done it yet is because I haven't had a good idea for it yet. So I want to make sure I try to do it differently than everyone else. Nice. I really like this. What do we got up here? This must be a viewing area for the timber wolves. Nice. I like these raised viewing areas here like this. This is nice. I also noticed that you used one particular type of foliage throughout the entire park, so that's pretty cool too. I don't see any timber wolves. Oh, there they are down there. Oh, so they can... He's getting cool right there. So they can come all the way over here. That's pretty cool. And all the way around. Nice. This is really nice. I like this. So far, so good. Alright, so we got the jaguars that we looked at. Some more staff facilities. I like how you got staff facilities pretty much scattered throughout the entire place. So before we get to those grizzly bears over there, let's go ahead and check out the little viewing area up here for the jaguars. And by the way, there's no guests in all the zoos. Like you've seen, everyone had guest spawners and guest entrances in the zoo, but I decided to turn off the guests so we can get our little VIP tour here. And now we can check out our grizzly bears. This is an epic habitat right here. I mean, talk about a view, right? I mean, you're pretty damn close. I believe this building over here is just the, yeah, this is just the habitat entrance here. But I do notice that we have a cave over here, which is awesome. I love how the trees up here make it seem so realistic to me. I don't know if it's just me or what. But, yes, cave viewing for the grizzly bears. Well, this is awesome right here. Look, she even got the wood trim all the way around. This is great. I love it. Nice. This seems so natural right here. I really love it. Alright, we got our vending machines. What's in here? Oh, this is nothing. This is just a space filler. Okay. So we got our staff only. And we're still back here at the jaguar habitat. So let's see if we've missed anything. Right, we got our wolves. Monkeys. Alright, I think we did it. Alright, so this is Noshka's zoo. So Noshka, fantastic job. You used every single bit of space that you could. So you filled it all the way up. This is nice. I really like this, and you should be proud. Everyone's zoo so far is awesome, but one of the things I like most about this, which is funny because I tend to make, when I do ZooLittles, most of my ZooLittles are usually, you know, in squares, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of plan out the path itself in like a square shape. So if I put the entrance over here, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I've been trying to refrain from doing that and do stuff more like this, where the path is just crazy. You know, it's all over the place. So that way everything seems a little bit more interesting, I guess you could say. So, but everyone, again, leave a comment and a like down below to congratulate Noshka on a job well done. The link will be down in the description, so you can check it out on the workshop and show her some love there as well. Alright guys, and here we are in the next entry. This one is done by Nimi. It is a Arctic petting zoo. So again, here we are in the, I guess you call it a visitor center. Got awesome scenery features here as well with the ticket booth. So turning the info kiosk into a ticket booth is something that we all do. I like the little bits of fake snow we got here too with the log and the ATMs, and then we have the staff room as well. I wonder how that works exactly. Oh, I see. Okay, so it goes back here. Alright, so yeah, we got our staff facilities back here. Nice. Oh, we're inside the, there we go. I like the use of these walls here too, with the slats of wood. Oh, we got some exhibits. So we got the diamondback terrapin and the red-eyed tree frog. It's too bad that we don't have some pretty neat Arctic themed exhibits, but I'm not sure what animal we'd put in there anyway. Oh, we got some Christmas trees. We got our first little habitat here, the penguins. Can you see them from this side? No. We do have our toilets there. I think this goes up to a second floor. Yeah, because we have a monorail station up there as well, so trying to figure out which way I should go first. So the first, we're going to go this way first. So the first thing we see is these Arctic wolves. Man, look at this habitat. This is nice. Again, these features that everyone puts in their habitats, these are awesome. I like this area too, with the moss growing out of the hill here, and the stump and everything. And then we got the spots for the snow. And I like these big, deep, I guess you call them rivets into the ground. But this waterfall though, look at that. That's awesome. And of course this giant tree here as well really makes everything stand out. Oh, and check this out. Look at this cave with the stars all over it. I like that. Definitely have to check this one out at night. Which reminds me, I forgot to check out the first two at night, so I apologize for that. And here we got our Arctic wolves snoozing away. And then here we got the doll sheep. Much better than any doll sheep I've ever, or doll sheep habitat I've ever made, because I tend to forget that they like to climb and jump on rocks and stuff like that. So, I mean, when you think of climbing animals and rock animals, you don't always think of these guys, but I mean, to be fair, it's right there in the picture. Like this with the log sitting over the rocks there. Nice. Very cool way of putting all the habitats together. I'm trying to figure out where we should go first. We do have the monorail station up at the top there. We got our penguins, Arctic wolves. I say let's go to, here's a good little overview of it. We'll go this way. We'll continue on going this way. And we have our snow leopard. This guy's a maniac. I would not be in this habitat at all. Oh, here he is. We got one in the back there as well. I like the exterior border fencing there as well. I really like that up there too. Oh, they can walk up there as well. Oh, I see. So they can climb up. This is nice. We all know Nimi loves her foliage, rocks, and waterfalls. So we have a ooh, look at this. Very intricate cave area here as well, with the climbing frames that the snow leopards can use. Man, have to tell you, looking at these, I get a lot of inspiration from this stuff and some very cool ideas. Definitely would like to try some of these things out myself. I don't like these, for instance. I don't use these enough. Over here we got our staff section with the staff habitat entry gates as well, along with the bison. With another waterfall, nice. I like the shelter structure over here. I like the height of it. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think this bridge would hold this fella. I really don't. Awesome. Now see, a lot of people, including myself, we like to put the pronghorn with the bison. But as you can see, it's not always necessary. Fantastic habitats. And as we swing around to the other side here, we have a water feature with another waterfall. Man. This is beautiful. Nimi, you are very good at waterfalls. And to come around here, we will see the penguins. We love our penguins. I think penguins probably have some of the best animations of all the animals in the game. So before we go up the stairs, we'll go ahead and swing around to look at the rest of their habitat. They have a pretty large one, which makes sense. I like all the work you've done with the background, you know, with the backdrop here and everything too as well. It's awesome. I wonder if there's an underwater viewing. If not, that's okay, but I'm just curious. But let's go ahead and walk up these stairs, and I think we have our, yes, this. When I kind of flew around the zoo, you know, real quick to make sure that all the rules were followed, I saw this, and this, I don't know, something about this I just love. I like how we got the buildings inside. They're almost like facades in a way, and then we got the main structure over top of it. Really like that. And even went as far as to decorate with these little lights and stuff here too as well, with the lighting on the on this piece here, stars on the roof. It's awesome. And we even have a star up here as well on top of the Christmas tree. You know, I even like how the roof sticks out here too as well. I like that. So we do have an awesome view of the penguins from above. I don't believe there's any underwater viewing, which is fine. But I would say that it would have been pretty cool to see. But like myself, I'm not really like, I like doing the underwater viewings, but they can be tricky sometimes to make them look right. So sometimes I just kind of steer away from them. I really love this monorail station up here too as well. And I like the fact that you can see down below, and I like the it's almost like a candy cane in a way. I kind of wish that these monorail stations and the rest of the transport rides had different skins as well. So instead of just changing the color, we could change the skin. So maybe if we wanted spots instead of stripes or something like that. And it comes all the way over here, and again, a pretty neat view of the penguins from up here as well. Nice. Now, I don't think there's another way down. No, so we'll come back down the stairs here. And by the way, monorail station, adding a transport ride in this map is also can be very tricky as well. So that's pretty cool that you've done that. And then we got our awesome grizzly bear habitat. Oh, using the tree. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like Baloo from Jungle Book. This is nice. I like this. And we got our cave system down here as well. They even have a an enrichment on up here at the top too. That's pretty cool. Nice. Now, sorry if it seems like I'm kind of flying through these. You know, I don't want to spend an hour on each one. I mean, I would love to, but we got to make sure we get all 7 entries in a decent time frame. Look at this. Now this. Okay, so far this is my favorite habitat in this zoo so far. This reindeer habitat, especially with this building. Very Christmas theme is what I'm getting with it, with the red and the green. I mean, look at this habitat. This is beautiful. We got the river. Oh, I guess you can call it a river. I guess it's not really a river, but that's the vibe that I get from it. Come all the way around, and they have this back here. And we have this, which is I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, is more of a facade, but it works. So I really like it. So let's go. Let's find out how to get inside. I believe it's here. Look at that. Look at this doorway. Look at this. I'm definitely gonna remember this for inspiration next time. Using these more often. Let's go ahead and go inside. Ooh. Okay. All right. First of all, love the stars on the roof. Second of all, I really like this area where you didn't put too many walls up because it lets you see through completely, and it almost looks like one whole exhibit. Excuse me. We got the spiders and the snakes. Alright. And then, of course, we got our viewing of the reindeer. It's a perfect place to view them as well. Then we have their indoor viewing as well here on the other side. I like the fact that this building has a lot of curves to it and everything like that. It's not just one big square building, which, you know, I can't talk because I do a lot of square buildings. And my little theory is that a square building can look nice as long as you put the detail in to make it look nice. And I believe this is the Arctic wolf that we saw earlier. Am I right? Yes, this is it. So I think that might have been the whole zoo. Alright, so yeah, we got our reindeers, grizzly bears, penguins, doll sheep, Arctic wolves, and snow leopards, and grizzly bears, bisons. Got a lot of animals in the zoo. And then, of course, we got our monorail station that goes all the way around the outer edge here. So this is good. Let's go ahead and check it out at night. I did see a lot of lights. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Look at this with the stars on the rock walls here. It's got some over there. All these Christmas trees. With all the lights, all the buildings. That's beautiful. No lighting in the penguin habitat. That's perfect. Man, this is nice. Okay, so the lighting, spot on. Definitely. Love it. I know a lot of people don't always put lighting in their zoos, and that's okay. I'm one of them that it's a little bit of my OCD problems that I have to have lighting in my zoos. It's just something I got to do. Even if it's just for, even if you'll never see it at night, it's for the aesthetic purposes when you see the lights around everywhere. There we are. Nemi. Fantastic job. Along with the other ones we've seen so far and all the ones that we will see, definitely could have won the whole thing, that's for sure. So, this is awesome. Again, just like all the other ones, leave a comment down below letting Nemi know how much you love her work. She also has a YouTube channel along with lots of really cool stuff on the workshop. The link will be down in the description for that. And as well as a Jurassic World Insider, he also has a YouTube channel as well, so definitely go check that out. I forgot to mention that in his tour. But yeah, like I said, definitely go on the workshop. Check out this zoo for yourself. Give her some love. Alright guys, we're back here in the 4th entry into the ZooLittles challenge. This one is going to be done by Shallot Onion, or as I like to just call her, Onion. I've known her for a long time. She's been a good friend of mine for a while now. But hers is very fun. I'll tell you that. I don't really know how the best way to describe it, but her zoo is, everything is wrong. It's like the person that came in and built the zoo, you know, had no idea what they were doing. So as you can see, we have Zoom Skelittles. So that's your first clue that something is very wrong here. But we're also going to take a look at all the really good stuff that she has built, because for one, this entrance is awesome. I really love it. Not only that, I love the way that Onion builds these, I guess you call them art pieces. And this is what I'm talking about. And I'm sure if any of you out there that know who Onion is, there's other things too that she's done like this. But it's just this little stuff like this. I mean, to some people it might not be nothing special, but to me it is, because it's unique, right? So that's one of the reasons why I like it so much. But you come in, we have some some seating areas over here for people to sit down in. And by the way, we were having issues getting guests to spawn, despite the fact that we're not going to have any guests in any of the tours because we don't want them in our way. We were having issues getting guests to spawn, so for Onion out there, what I did was I got rid of these concrete pieces so I could see them. I deleted the path and put the path back in, and it worked just fine. So for any of you out there that are having that same problem with the guest spawners saying that there's nothing there for the guest to spawn from, or that there are none, or nothing's connected to the path, sometimes it's just about taking the path, deleting it, and hooking it back up. But so come through, and you're gonna start seeing some weird stuff going on, like zebra tail cats, flying stuff. I mean, we got all kinds of crazy, you know, confusing stuff going on. So we got odd ceramic chairs, which are bathrooms. So odd ceramic chairs, I guess, means the toilet. We have the blah 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 shop. That's about the only thing right here. Entrance. Actually, no, it's not. I just realized entrance should be on the other side. So there you go. Flying stuff, which is balloons. And the first animal we come to here will be the zebra tail cats. And a little bit of information about them. Sits strangely and climbs. Eats loads of fruit. And I have to say that pretty much sums it up. So here we go, our zebra tail cats. Now, I just want to make it perfectly clear that some of you may be wondering, well, wait a minute, these are lemurs. No, they're not. They're zebra tail cats. Totally different species, trust me. But one thing I like to point out are these cool little swings here. I really like those. And again, we got some more of this custom tree-like work here going on with their area to sleeping in the back. We're going to go this way first. So here we have logs. I guess you could say living logs. No crocodile, no log, no crocodile. No log. It's a crocodile. No, it's a log. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's a log. A living, breathing log. But one of the things that I noticed about this habitat at the beginning is how swampy it looks. This, to me, is one of the most simple but awesome habitats I've ever seen in this game. And the reason being is because first, for one, they took good advantage of the excuse me, of the water customization and made it look very dirty, nasty, swampy water. The foliage is perfect. So we got the reeds and the common reeds and these cattail reeds, I think they're called, or something. We got the logs floating around in them, and we got our other logs, the ones that move, floating around them as well. And then, of course, we have a little bit of land area for them to eat. It's a stunning log, that's for sure. So there we have our logs. So we come around to the side here, and this is some more staff areas and stuff like that. We got some more of these art pieces that Onion is so good at making. We got some seating areas and stuff, so good use of filling up the plaza and stuff. I like the custom fence we got going on here with the logs. Once again, it's just a log. What do we got here? So let's we already went that way. We should have went this way first, to be honest with you, but we'll go over here. We have credit for the great zoo idea. So I'm not going to try to say that because I'll just butcher it, but I'm assuming this is the person that gave her maybe the idea or inspired the idea. We do have some more shops over here, so we can get you some semi-hard water and some cold cheese. Doesn't make it seem so appetizing, does it? Some more plaza areas. I like the fact that you didn't put umbrellas on every single table, which means people can choose whether they want to be in the shade or enjoy the sun. And we have, which is actually one of my favorite habitats in the entire zoo, mainly because of the aviary style of it, but also like the use of the gravel path along with the faux rocks here as well. And also they use the Onion used these little pieces here to make it seem like the rope is attached to something. This aviary contains disco chickens, and beware because they are true party crashers. Awesome. Gotta love some disco chickens. And it's a beautiful habitat, of course, as well. Habitat is so well done. Fantastic job on this habitat. Definitely my favorite. Disco chickens. Here we have prison dogs, wanted dead or alive, and your reward is $10,000. Well, keep your purse, wallet close. They steal with arms and legs. Awesome. Now, I think I got this right. I noticed now that I started this is that this one's yellow and not orange like it is supposed to be. So I apologize that in advance. But I think that everyone probably gets the idea. So we got our orange and black jumpsuited prison dogs here. And once again, be aware because they will steal your wallet and or purse. They don't seem very dangerous, do they? But looks can be deceiving, right? So we got our prison dog. I guess cage. Prison cell here. Beautiful habitat though. I don't think I'd be sitting with my back turned to them, that's for sure. But once again, beware of the prison dogs. They are wanted dead or alive. So here, can we go this way? Okay, so this is the end of the part of that zoo. So we're going to go back and we're going to go through here to where the Austria adventure is. So all the animals you're about to see are all animals only native to Austria. And here we have our good old American turkey. How do you fit one into an oven? That is a very good question. So here is our good old American. It's not American, it's American turkey. I mean, look, they got the gobbler and everything. This is a turkey if I ever saw one. And we got our little baby turkeys. Look, tiny little gobblers there. I like the use of the logs here. I do this as well to kind of hide the fact that this is an enrichment item. And I also like the idea of putting this up on top of a stump like this. This is, to me, this is genius. I love it. And of course, I've done this too before where you had some floor pieces in the ground to make it look like it'd be easier to clean off. Got a little bit of water. Got a beautiful tree over here. This is beautiful. So logs, great American turkeys. We got our zebra-tailed, what were they again? Zebra-tailed cats. We got some disco chickens. So what do we got over here? The jumping T-Rex. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, let's go check out some jumping T-Rexes. What do we got in here? The T-Rex nest. And look, we have a baby T-Rex. Check them out. Now, they don't look as dangerous as the other T-Rex species, but you never know, right? And look, we have a real T-Rex skeleton. Cool. Now, see something? That's something that y'all have learned today for the first time ever, that yes, T-Rexes were indeed marsupials. They did have pouches that carried their babies in. Everything is their lie. There live millions of T-Rexes today in Austria. All right, well, remind me not to go to Austria. And what do we have here? Is this animals? Weird jumping T-Rex. Great boxer, but strangely won't eat you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that they're as dangerous as one may think. What is in here? Okay, so this is a different animal. So we'll skip that for a moment so we can come back to it. So we don't want to get confused. So let's go ahead and come out this way. To another one. I like the way the zoo is put together, the layout of it, right? So you come through here, this is the only place you can go. You go back around, you circle around, you can go this way, you come to the building. Once you come to the building, you get a more area over here, and plus I like the doors as well. They're almost like sliding doors. So in here we have Godzilla and the tree-hugging furball. Ooh, and there's a baby tree-hugging furball as well. Ooh, another one. Look at that, right down there. So this is our tree-hugging furball. Okay, well, let's go get a better look at them. So we have Godzilla first. Excuse me. Discovered by the great explorer Liar McSmarty Pants. That sounds very familiar. I feel like I know that guy. The battle to capture this beast, it was epic, but many lives were lost. Well, where's he at? Oh, there they are. Man, that is terrifying. Oh, recently we had a biopic come out about Godzilla. May have been fighting a monkey of sorts. Wasn't it supposed to be big? Mighty. Behold the mighty Godzilla. Well, looks can be deceiving, like I said before. And we got some more staff facilities back this way, along with the tree-hugging furball. Angry little fella, very loud, sleeps a lot. Do not try to hug them, they bite and scratch. Well, I really appreciate the warning because I was thinking about it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but look at that face. I mean, he's got scars covering his entire body. I mean, he's a badass. Yeah, these are extremely dangerous, and I wouldn't get too close to him if I were you. By the way, I love the climbing frame with the rope here as well, and plus I like the raised platform here for their feeding. Very nice habitat, and because they're so dangerous, very good use of these rusty fence pieces to make sure we keep them in their enclosure. So let's exit out. By the way, these buildings are very well put together. I love it. Onion, you always blow my mind with your builds. Some more foliage to take up the dead space. I believe that's the end of the Austria adventure. So let's make sure we didn't forget nothing. Oh, we have the common snake. They will look nice as a pair of boots. They might. And we have a baby snake right here. Cute fella. But are they venomous? That's the question. They may be common, but that doesn't mean they're not venomous. Again, I feel like this is one of those animals you placed in the zoo to fill up some space. And if that's the case, then fantastic job on that. Sometimes I kind of forget that you can fill dead space with more animals. So, you know, for me when I you know, plan out my zoos and stuff, I usually have the animals already chosen. So when it comes to you know, filling up dead space, I tend to forget that I can just add another animal. You know, I like this center planter here as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the flipper geese. Really bad at flying. That they are. They're also really bad at a lot of things. I've seen videos. You think that animals that live in a tundra sort of biome would be good at navigating the ice terrain, but apparently not. So we have the House of Oddballs right over here on this side. We got the broken slinkies, the wingless bees, and what are these over here? The obese bloop. Okay, that's my favorite so far. We have a lobster. I think that's it for those. And then, of course, we got our flipper geese, always dressed for the party. They can't fly. No, they cannot. Now, all jokes aside, check out this habitat. For an indoor habitat, this is absolutely beautiful. The triangle arch shape used to make the mountains in the background. We also have the darkened plaster pieces with the lights on them. I believe those are lights. Yeah, to make the stars. This is gorgeous. This is a beautiful habitat. To me, one of the best indoor habitats I've seen so far. I believe there's some, yeah, there's some over here we can get to. Yeah, okay, so we got the plaza here. We swing around. I thought we had, how do we get to the, yeah, this area over here? Oh, okay, you come out that side. So we do have an underwater viewing area too. I like this. I like how it's very cavernous. It was very clever the way you did that. Oh, and I just noticed you had the mist coming from the top there. That's cool. The bubbles. This is 10 out of 10 for me right here, this habitat. Let's go ahead and swing out back this way. Alright, so where are we at here? Let's go ahead and check out this side. We have our candy floss. What more can we even say? That is a good point. And check this habitat out. This is awesome. Okay, so I like this, how you buried this into the water. And then they have a nice little area over here for them to live in. And it's also another aviary style type of habitat. So, again, 10 out of 10 for me. I love it. Alright, before we get to the rest of the animals, we have some more shops. We have Sky Weeby. We have stirred cow fluids, greasy taters, and beat up cow. Let me tell you, if that doesn't make you hungry, I don't know what will. I really don't. I really don't. What do we got over here? The moving boulders. How is it possible for rocks to move? Well, here's your answer. There's your answer. Look at this. See, I'm seeing things that I've never seen. I've been playing this game for a year now. Over a year. This is cool. He'll make his way over here eventually. I mean, boulders don't move that fast. We know this. And plus, they're very heavy. At least the majority of them are anyway. So let's check him out, see what he does. He's going to eat the banana, the watermelon, carrot. I think he's going to eat the carrot. Oh, there's some pepper on there. There's an apple. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. An orange, a peach. Yummy. Boulder's got to eat too. I really like this too. See how we got the multicolored posts there? I really like that. And what do we have over here? We have Squidward Monkey. This is not the Bikini Bottom. Huh. Alright. So we got the Squidward Monkey. And I do have to say that whoever decided to name this new species of monkey is a genius. And they must be big SpongeBob fans, because they do look like Squidward, do they not? I mean, maybe not the females so much, but the males. And there's a male in here somewhere. There he is. No, that's another female, isn't it? Yeah, that's another female. Where's the male? There we go. There's Squidward. There he is. That's Squidward for you. If only he was a little bit more blue. Alright, here's our Squidward monkeys. What do we got over here? Just another staff facility. Over here we have House of All... Oh, okay, so this is... Did we already go in here? Yeah, we already went in here. So what are these? These are the Dalmatians, man's best friend, the fire dog. I would say so. The only thing I would say is I don't think they'd probably take... I mean, look at this guy right now. He's definitely not taking this seriously. Look at the little babies, though. Look at the baby Dalmatians. No wonder Cruella couldn't keep her hands off of them. They're adorable. I like that sign, by the way. That is awesome. So where are we at here? Okay, so we're over here by the logs. We have some more shops. Let's see what we got. We got some Lazy Fanta, Bitter Black Beverage, Square Bandits, and Burger Cats. Alright, I like that one. Burger Cats. Excuse me. Alright, there's a lot going on in this zoo, which I really love, so let's make sure we don't miss anything. So what's back here? Dirty Carnivore Zebra. The zebra... Okay, so this zebra will not steal your purse or wallet, but will eat you. So I believe that'd probably be worse. And here we go. Thankfully, we're only in a game, otherwise we probably would have died already. But yes, we got our dirty carnivore zebras. We even have dolls. Who created this? Ain't a normal doll scary. That is true. That is true. So we have our dolls. And there's a puppy. And not a puppy. Awesome. So here's our dolls. Again, carrying the theme over. Really love these staggered logs here as well. I've done that several times in the past. So we got our Squidward Monkey on that side. What is on this side? Memento or Just, and Shoes Fantastic. Alright, so there's our gift shops. I love the backwards names. Shoes Fantastic, a place where instead of getting shoes you get hats, but, you know. Human in a bear suit. Alright, alright. I've heard people say that this is what they remind them of, so here we are. Do climb, fursuits don't bite. I don't know if I believe that or not. They might not bite, but look at them claws, though. They may not bite, but they definitely scratch, that's for sure. We couldn't afford a real bear. Enjoy Eric and Sarah in fursuits. Okay. Alright, this is my favorite so far. This is definitely my favorite so far. Because if I was running a zoo, this is the type of zoo that I would run. As a matter of fact, we wouldn't have any real animals whatsoever. They would all be... Well, they would all be this. But again, on a serious note, I do like the sunken habitat here as well. And I also do like the fact they have a little cave as well. It's perfect. I think that's it. I think we've covered everything. I hope everyone leaves this video with a new appreciation for the newly discovered wildlife we have that we find in the zoo. And definitely give a shout out to Onion. Very creative, very funny. The first time I looked at this, I did laugh out loud for sure. This is great. I can't wait to see more of this type of stuff. As a matter of fact, Onion, when you watch this, definitely turn this into an actual zoo. So go in a sandbox where you got the full-size map and just build away. I would like to see all the clever and funny names you come up with for these animals and the shops as well. For those of you that also like this, make sure you leave a comment showing her some love, and make sure to go to the workshop, find this zoo, check it out for yourself. I probably missed a couple details, so definitely go in there and see if you can find everything. Let her know what you think, and give her a big old thumbs up, and let her know how much you love all the creativity she threw into this zoo. Alright guys, we're back here in the next entry. This will be the 5th. This one was done by Shenanigan. And the theme is more of a story, so I'm going to go ahead and read you what she wrote on her workshop page. Is Blackstone Manor was built for private use by a wealthy man who made a fortune in the oil pipeline business in Africa. He had it built on the side of a hill out of the volcanic black stone he was so fond of, and named it after them. When he died, his son inherited the property, and feeling guilty about the actions of his family and ashamed that his father's company had played a part in the destruction of the African landscape and wildlife, he decided to turn Blackstone's Manor into a conservation center. The domain has opened its doors to visitors, and everyone is now invited to participate in the conservation effort in releasing programs. Blackstone Zoo works with 7 other facilities in Africa and Europe for genetic exchange and easier releases into the wild. The park shelters various African species, from the smallest to the biggest. Come and meet the mighty elephant, the awe-inspiring hyena, or the playful aardvark. And she would also like me to point out that there are some blueprints. There is an animal feeder by Bobson, a brochure stand by Creative Games, and gift shop decor by Bork. I'm not sure if we will actually see some of those items that were used, but if I spot them, and if I'm positive that those are the items, then we'll definitely give them a shout out when we see them. Now, excuse me, this entrance area is epic. This zoo sign is epic. This is perfect, and I love the fact that you used the backside of the faux rocks as the O's and these little rocks for the Z. That is absolutely awesome. And these right here, these little planters are awesome too, and also the guest spawners are this way along each side, and then we also have these areas where people can sit down and relax before they enter the zoo. Let's go ahead and take a look, because there's a lot going on here. Lots of beautiful buildings, lots of creativity in this one as well, and I love this little area over here for the ticket booth. But as we enter, we do have our signs that tell you where to go. We do have a bike rental here, extremely clever. Love this. Absolutely love this. I'm pretty sure that these are the brochure stands done by Creative Games. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure those are it. But we even have a little bit of a counter here as well, with a little keyboard, a little computer, some clipboards. Those are some giant clipboards, by the way. Now, those aren't something that Shenanigan made. Of course, those come with the, I believe it was the Aquatic DLC with those decals and stuff. She's very tired, but I think it's also because she's stuck there. So, but yeah, we do have our bike rentals. On the other side, we do have tickets, info, maps. Ooh, look at this. Now, this is nice right here. Some very creative things in this one. And I believe back this way, I'm not sure. I think this is a greenhouse. This is beautiful. A little hippo statue. So yeah, we got our greenhouse here. Love the sign, by the way. What do we got here? Oh, some education points, conservation points. Let's go into our greenhouse where we have our exhibit animals. We have frogs, beetles, lots and lots of foliage. I do like these little info signs here, implied, of course, about the foliage that are within the flower beds here. Same with on this side. What do we have here? We have a snail. Ooh, good choice. Good choice. Okay, and we also have some more foliage, and we also have an underwater view of something down there. I'm not sure what it is. Now, Shenanigan is awesome at these pixel arts. I love them, and she actually made a pixel art sign for our collab zoo between me and me and Jurassic World Insider called Jinghua Oasis. So it's pretty cool. Ooh, this is a mixed habitat with hippos and flamingos. Very cool. It's not something I've actually thought about putting together before. So very open-aired. Look at the little baby hippo. Look at him. Just snoozing away. Adorable. You don't realize how small these hippos are until you actually see them next to some flamingos. So they're actually pretty small. So a very beautiful indoor area here, and then we got their habitat as well. Love the rhubarb plants here. The aquatic pack has probably some of the best foliage that we've ever had in this game so far. What are these banana plants? Rhubarb, all that stuff. Got the little mud bath here with some stairs leading down to the water. That's clever. Really like that. Same with over here, which is almost like a little bit of a hot springs. I think you've added some steam there. So that's cool. And I guess that is what this underwater viewing is for. This building is very, very, very well done. We got the skylights and everything. I love it. I like this little feature here as well. We come down and we get the semi-underwater view. And this is perfect because you get a perfect view of the pygmies. And also you can see right... You're pretty much, when you're standing here, pretty much at eye level with the level of the water. So it's cool. We got the South American log there as well. This is beautiful. I love it. So far, we're off to a fantastic start. So we're going to go this way, and hopefully we don't forget too much stuff. But let's, you know what, let's follow these signs. So we have the spotted hyena. Let's see if there's anything down that way. We have the spotted hyena here, which I guess is up here at the top. Ooh, these are walkover habitat. Okay, so this is great. So I've done this a couple times. I did it with the polar bear habitat, red panda habitat, and maybe one more, I don't remember. But yes, I love these ideas of these walkover habitats. And then we have the other side of the flamingo and hippo habitat this way. We have a cool little building here, where I believe we got some more bikes. This is cool. I like, this is very well done. I really, really enjoy this zoo already. We come in here to the coffee house. Oh, this is beautiful. Great use of the signage here. I love this mural on the wall. It's perfect. And then we have some spotted hyenas up this way. Cool. Sorry for my wonky camera movement here. Nice. So sorry for the music. It might be a little loud. But as you can see, we got the cave viewing for the spotted hyenas. And I really like this little artwork on the floor here as well. It's very well done. This is beautiful. Alright, let's go back out. And let's walk under the spotted hyena. So this is awesome right here. Oh, I love these little planters. Very clever. You got a lot of clever use of items in here. I love it. And you get a good look at the spotted hyenas. I'm not sure where they're at. But I really just, like I said, this is one of the coolest features in this game, is being able to build something like this. Where are they, though? Oh, they must be in here. Yep, there's a couple of them in here sleeping away. So they got this area over here they can sleep in, as well as the area, their cave area up here as well. Well, they have several caves, actually. They got a little area up here to sleep in. Very nice. Gives the animals choices. I like that. And this building, by the way, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. With the extra dimensions up here at the top. We got our gift shop with some more clever mural work here. I love it. Our gift shop, which I believe these are the gift shop items that we were referring to earlier by Bork. Very, very cool. I love it. I like these stone with the light in the middle. That is awesome. Fantastic idea. Roof looks nice. Lighting. Like these tree stumps, logs with the items there as well. Ooh, we even have a restaurant with a awesome looking waterfall. The Hungry Hippo. Very clever. Man, this is... See, I didn't get a good chance to look at most of these before I actually started the tour, so a lot of these we're seeing you know, for the first time together. Oh, wow, look at this. This is beautiful. I love the work on the walls, the music. Oh, I see you use the billboards there with the videos. It's a shame we don't have them for the other restaurants as well. This is gorgeous. We got some light on the top with the little butterflies there. Let's get a good look at this from above a little bit. Oh, that's beautiful. Fantastic work. Alright, we got the hyena pass. So this is the actual entrance for the hyenas there. So we've already seen. I love the foliage work over here as well. As you see, we have a billboard here. But unfortunately, I didn't get the billboard for this zoo. Now, the winner, I did receive their billboard photos so I can implement them into my game. So unfortunately, when you make a zoo and put it on the workshop of billboards, people will not be able to see those billboard images unless they have them installed in their game as well. So make sure to remember that, folks, when uploading your zoos to the workshop. Here, I believe, is the actual manor itself. It says open on Saturdays. So they turned the manor, I guess this would be technically where the man lived, his actual home, and they turned it into a conservation center. And as you can see up here, we do have the like a staff area here. So I'm assuming what it means by open Saturdays is we'll have like a little tour. And I'm assuming that this was for us buying your tickets to be able to go in and take a tour of the conservation center. But since we have VIP access, let's go ahead and take a tour ourselves. So it's simple in design, but we got all our staff facilities all snuck away in here. Our little staff room. By the way, Frontier, amazing job on the detail there. We even have some donuts and some cereal. Up here at the top, though, we have some more staff. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. A little balcony to hang out on, and then we also have the one on the back side as well. So this is all traversible, by the way, from the staff. Some more staff facilities in the back here. Awesome. Very clever way of putting all your staff facilities into the game. But this building is incredible. Love it. Should definitely put just the building itself on the workshop as a separate blueprint if possible. And then here we can go into the entrance to the elephant habitat, which we'll be getting to in just a second. Love the waterfall, by the way. Placement of the foliage is spot on. It's very beautiful. I believe we use the new waterfall pieces that we got with the aquatic pack as well. So let's go. Let's make sure we've seen everything over on this side. So yes, we've seen everything over on that side. So let's go ahead and make our way past the restaurant as we go and check out the Elephant House and African Plains. Oh, check this out. Check out the realism that the effort to put the realism into this zoo is really, really cool. I need to start doing this more. So past this log house, we're going down of a slight hill, so great use of the terrain. And check this out. This is cool. I like this differentiated path. I mean, for me, walking around this place, I'd be completely exhausted after about 5 minutes, but that's just me, though. So it looks like we have a warthog and ostrich mix, and we do have some little baby piglets in there, some baby chicks as well. I do love these little shades. These are awesome. We also have another one down there as well, but we also have one that's a little bit fallen over, which I think is really cool and clever. Fantastic. We do have like a... Oh, this is cool. Look at this. That is awesome. Man, there's a lot of inspiration in this one, Shenanigan. Fantastic. I mean, I never doubted you in the first place, but I'm just saying, like, this is awesome. Look at the statue work over here. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. And the fact that you can see, like, the back here where the water is and these mountains in the background. It really shows what you can do with this map when you really put your mind to it. Much better than anything I've done, that's for sure. And I love how you got bikes everywhere. Here we have the aardvarks. These buildings, though, exceptional. I love it. Now, I did spot this before when I was going through and making sure everything was right when it comes to following the rules of the thing here. But one of the things I like the most is the fact that you have the gap here, so people don't get too close to the glass. But also, as you can see, it's open at the top as well. But this is what caught my eye. So these tunnels, I think, yeah, these tunnels go all the way behind everything. So you come through here, and you can work your way all the way around. And then, as you can see, there's no opening there, and then you can come all the way to a smaller opening on this side, which is where the staff facility is. So I really like that. Once again, another beautiful habitat. I don't see how the winner was picked. Because I would have had so much trouble picking a winner in this. It's unbelievable. There's the exhausting hill there to walk up and down when feeding the animals. Couldn't do it. I mean, I need the exercise, don't get me wrong, but whew, I'd be dead by the day's over with. So here we got these awesome custom doors that are actually swung open, which is, again, something I need to do more often. But I believe this is our elephant house, and check it out. We have an elevator. We have an elevator. Got some bathrooms on that side. Beautiful interior work with the lights at the top. And if you climb these stairs and then climb back down, you get ice cream for your efforts. So that's pretty cool. I think I could climb the stairs for some ice cream. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stairs, so definitely. So I come up to the top up here and we get a nice overview of the elephants. I don't see any. Must be all hiding. Oh, there they are, next to a giant pile of crap. Oh, and the, I guess this is the feeder that they were talking about, the animal feeder by Bobson. It's like a little bit of a, like one of those hay stall things that you see at the farms. Gorgeous. Now what's this here? Oh, okay, so I didn't even notice this, but in here you can see inside. Talk about a view. As soon as you come in, a massive animal right there. Alright, so what did we miss? Ooh, I like the designs on the outside of the building as well. Plus the openness. Oh, that's awesome. So there's multiple floors. We do have a billboard here, but unfortunately we can't see it. Let's get going up the stairs. This is cool right here. I like this. So being here, you get a cool view over the rest of the zoo there. That is awesome. Let's keep going up. And we should have took the elevator. That's all I'm saying. We should have took the elevator. But here we are. Another great overview of the elephant habitat. And I like how this is sunken into the side of the rock there as well. That's cool. We do have animal talks as well. So yeah, there we go. And then we also have the view down into the sleeping area of the elephants. This is just like your manor over there. You should definitely put this on the workshop just as a building by itself. The path could be tricky to put together, but not something you probably couldn't explain on the workshop. But yeah, so there is Blackstone Manor. What an awesome name, an awesome zoo. So well put together. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Can't say enough good things about this and all the zoos we've seen so far. But after this, we do have one more and then the winner. So down in the comment section, once again, leave a cool, something nice to say to Shenanigan for her work. And this will also be on the workshop. Link of that will be down in the description. So make sure to head over to the workshop and show Shenanigan some love and appreciation for her very hard work in this challenge. Alright guys, we're back here once again with another ZooLittles Challenge entry tour. And this one is done by the awesome Soraya. And the theme of this is the American Wild West. So that's really, really cool. And so far, from what I can see, it's epic. So the first thing you're going to notice is we got these buildings here, which, as I keep saying, are freaking epic. Check out the shutters, those wooden shutters, even with this little piece on the back that makes it look like they can swivel. I mean, everything about this screams the Wild West, that's for sure. And then I believe in here we just have our, yeah, we just have those, which is our guest spawners. I love the custom fence along the outer edges of the zoo. And then we have the same building over here as well. Now, I don't think there's anything else in these. Nope, they're just facades, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Again, this custom fence here is awesome. The foliage, perfect. The rock work, everything about it is perfect. And this just screams Wild West. So the first thing you'll see when we come around here is we got some toilets over here. Yeah, got the toilet snuck in there. So like I said, you're going to see a lot of facade work in this zoo, and that's perfectly okay. Now, when I see this, it screams to me modern Wild West. So we have another one of the billboards. We have an information sign, or as you call it, a ticket booth. And I really like this right here, the staff station. It kind of reminds me of a train station, which I'm sure is the point. So we're going to go ahead and check that out first. And I believe we have staff up at the top. Nope, they're all on the bottom, so it's mainly just a facade there, but so far, this is incredible work. Soraya, so I love it. And the blue, it really stands out. I like it. And plus I like the minimal foliage. So when you go to somewhere like the American West, and even still today when you get to these locations out here like this, you don't see a lot of foliage. Very sporadically placed. So we'll start over here. We got our staff only section. We got this right in the middle here, and I like this. And then we can also come down over here under a shade structure, along with the main entrance here, which is beautiful. Excelente. Hip shot smoothies. Perfect. Perfect choices for this style of zoo. And custom benches. Check that out. And there's even a bench, which, by the way, for you don't know, if you want to make custom benches, it's very easy. You just make what you want, but you also place it over top of an existing bench, and the guests will actually use it. So very clever. So what do we got here for our first animal? It kind of sounds like the capuchin monkeys, don't it? Because they're so freaking loud. Yeah, here we are. Now this is a beautiful habitat, and we do have a cool structure over here for their sleeping. I think they go up under it as well. And also I like these vines here. This is very, very nice. I like this. Now, there's all the staff sections back there. So yeah, I would want to point out though that this looks like this is a walk-through habitat. So we'll come in. This is beautiful. Minimal foliage, which is good. You don't always need a bunch of foliage. We have a little bit of a tired monkey here. Him sleeping away. He's gonna go over here and check out and see what that smell is. Alright, so those are the monkeys, and we have what's over here. So we're gonna go this way first. Oh, this. I really, really like this. I've actually been to a place that had something similar to this, where it's like a shade structure like this. Kind of reminds me of a place you'd have a cookout or something. So what do we have over here? Ooh, timber wolves. Nice. Very cool, or very great use of the terrain work here. I really love it, especially the cave system we got going on. Looks like we have a floating tree, but that's okay. Not sure what happened there. We do have a couple floating trees, but that's okay. Come through and we find the timber wolves. And I really like the use of these dock pieces here for their bed. That's very clever. Here comes Mama or Papa, one of the two. So there is the timber wolf habitat. It's wonderful. I love it. I like this shade structure here with the trees coming out of it. I have to say it's one of my favorite things so far. Now on the other side we do have some pronghorn antelope. Is there bison in here as well? No. So just the pronghorn antelope. And check out this barn. Oh my god, this barn is gorgeous. Alright, so this barn here definitely needs to be put on the workshop. I mean, look at this door. Look at that. What pieces did you use for the door hinges? I gotta check it out. Oh, okay, apparently this is already a piece in the game. I was not aware of that. Doesn't matter though, that is beautiful. Now I can see you've added some of your own pieces. Awesome. Okay, I really love this. Either way, you should still put that on the workshop. That is a beautiful barn. Very, very nice. Over here we do have an ice cream shop. And what do we got up here? Oh, this is another viewing area for the Timberwolves, the Outpost. This is brilliant. I love the name. I love these education boards too. Wow. All right. And what we got here? Ooh, a water tower. Again, put that on the workshop, please. That is gorgeous. This is definitely going to inspire me when I do a zoo similar to this in the future. This is beautiful. Yeah, it definitely needs to be on the workshop. Definitely put this on the stuff on the workshop, Soraya. Please, please, please. Because like I said, once again, we have... Oh, look at this. That is gorgeous. This building is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like a little farmhouse. And it's used as their... okay, this is... Please put this stuff on the workshop. That is awesome. Now, did you build this feeder yourself, Soraya? Because if so, again, putting that on the workshop, you could definitely compete with some of the other people that have done the same thing, because that is awesome. I'm kind of blown away by all your buildings over here. I mean, so we have a scorpion, which is another good exhibit animal to use within the Wild West, because obviously they are an American Midwestern animal, desert animal. And we have the windmill. Again, put it on the workshop. I don't know what you're waiting for. Gorgeous. I love these here too as well. Put those on the workshop. All this stuff needs to be on the workshop, guys. That goes for everybody's zoo so far. I mean, such amazing stuff. We have our bison habitat on this side. I think it's pretty cool that the fact that you didn't combine them with the pronghorn antelope, because everyone does that, including myself. So it's something that makes it a little bit different. Beautiful open habitat as well, just like you would find. We have the gift shops over here at the back. Perfect. Again, this building, just completely stunning. I'm stunned by your building work. You do have a knack for building, that's for sure. We have another exhibit over here, which is the spider. No thank you, I don't like spiders. Perfect foliage use over here. I'm already seeing some more things that I like. Wow. This really blows me away. Here we have some, this is almost like an old warehouse turned into a tavern in a way. That's what I get out of it. Look at this door. Wow. What's in here? Oh, it goes to the exhibit. Cool. It's a little balcony area up here. I also like this. It kind of looks like it gives it that really old style of sign right there, where you see them on top of buildings and stuff. This building, though, can't get over how good this building looks. So we got a tavern over here, which I'm assuming is your restaurants. Oh yeah, gorgeous. This is exactly like you'd find. And then of course we got our exhibits here. So we have diamondback terrapins, and with the water, I'm assuming a frog, maybe. Oh no. We have the lesser Antillean iguanas up there at the top. There he is. Awesome. So this is a beautiful building. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, you should definitely take some of these building pieces, put them make them a blueprint and put them on the workshop. So I believe our final animal will be the gray seal dog, which I can already tell you right now, this is awesome. I love it. Just the way this looks. It almost looks like, it kind of reminds me of Red Dead for some reason. Yeah, so when you go like to the lake sides and stuff, and you get these areas like this. We got the gray seal dog. I love the fabric. Whoops, I don't know what happened there. I love the fabric. Where are we at? Anyway. The gray seal dock. I love the use of the fabric for the covers there, and then we got the dock area right here, which is absolutely beautiful. Great habitat for the seals. Let's look around. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is Red Dead Redemption. This is what it looks like. We have some very shallow water over here on the other side too. That's cool. I like the. I can see where you used different variations in terrain to make the water deep in certain places. And I believe we have the Gray Seal Mines, which is their underwater viewing. Gorgeous. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at the roof work and the rafters and pillars and stuff. It's beautiful. Let's have a good look at the seals. Again, the sun makes it hard to see, but we'll go just enough into where we're past up the glass. There we go. Gorgeous. Look at the water. Look how blue it is. The sun shining through. This is awesome. Soraya, you've blown my mind. This is a beautiful, beautiful zoo. It's gorgeous. You got to put these, that goes for a lot of you guys that participated in this challenge. You got to put this stuff on the workshop. You got to put this building here. This one right here is my favorite. This one and that barn over here. I mean, they're just too good. But this one right here, I mean, look at that. That looks legit, man. That looks like something you actually see in the American West. Wow. You know what? We didn't even pay attention to what was even what the animal was even in here, which was the doll sheep. I didn't even pay attention to that. I was too enamored by this building. But it's gorgeous. I think that's everything. Soraya, please make sure that you put this stuff on the workshop if you get a chance. The water tower, the windmill, this building here. I mean, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I think you'd probably get a lot of downloads if you did. But that is Soraya's Old West, American Old West Zoo. Make sure in the comments section to let her know what you think, and make sure to head over to the workshop. Follow the link in the description to give her some love there as well. Alright guys, here we are, our last tour of the video, and this will be Targia's abandoned town. She calls it Targia Town, and she is our winner of the ZooLittles challenge. So she is the proud recipient of the $50 Steam gift card, which at the time of making this video she has not received yet, because we're having issues being able to send her the gift card. So hopefully we'll be able to figure that out soon. The winner, by the way, was chosen by the Awesome Dan Creates. So I will probably put his link to his channel down in the description, so you can go check him out on his channel. He makes awesome stuff, along with some of the other people on here that have YouTube channels as well. So her little description here is actually on her billboards here. She made custom billboards. And because they're showing up in this game, the reason being is because she sent me an email with those files so I can add them to the game, so that we can all see them. But this is this map is this zoo that she made is awesome. Much deserved winner. Now I believe that everyone deserved to win, and if I could give $50 Steam gift cards to every single one of you, I would, but that's just not possible. But here we are, Heritage Park, Targia Town. So Targia is a town frozen in time and became a state historic park in 2021. It was found after a landslide revealed and blocked unknown mine. First visitors found stuff, dishes, tools, papers from the miners and the settlers, but luckily no remains. A few days later, one of the developer had an interesting encounter with an odd animal. He swore it looked like a wiggling big round children rattle. Later it had been discovered in the documents, and there was a traveling circus visiting in the early 19th century when the owner fell in love with the daughter of the general store manager. He settled down and lived here with his wife, 6 children, and all of his exotic animals. A few descended of the last mentioned are living in this area now. So we have the information center here. We got some scenery here to kind of create that little bit of an atmosphere, and we have, by the way, this is awesome. I really like this. The ladies and gentlemen, the silhouetted signs for the bathrooms. Probably going to steal that idea, I'm not going to lie. So here we have our beware of scorpions. Rattlesnakes are venomous snakes. They can range from 1 to 8 feet. Most daytime they spend in dens, which they found in rocky crevices. If you disturb them, they will rattle and hiss before they attack. If you were bitten, report us. We will get you an antidote and give you further information. So pretty much what they're saying is, all the rattlesnakes we have around are not in their cages. So let's just go ahead and put it that way. I do want to point out, I think that might have been a little mistake there. I think that's supposed to be beware of snakes, not scorpions, but that's okay. We get the point. So I believe this is our rattlesnakes. Very possible there could be scorpions in here instead, though. I'm not too sure, and Okay, there's a snake right there. Alright, so rattlesnake. Here we have, when you wander around, you will find different dwellings. Following the path, you will reach the town in a few minutes. Please be aware, none of the buildings in this area are you are allowed to enter. Danger of collapse. In town, you will see a town hall, general store, saloon, jail, and a church. There's a little path near the church direct to the graveyard. So in a way, this is a little bit like Sarai's as well, right? So we have a little bit of Old West style stuff here. Alright, so let's enter through these doors. Awesome custom doors, by the way. And what do we have here? Feral dogs, Joshua and Ella. We have a pack of feral dogs led by Joshua and Ella. In rough times, we feed them and we observe them in cooperation with the university nearby to give the students an opportunity to learn. So we came to know better about the social life and the special bondings in our pack. And there they are. So I think we've used dingoes in place for the feral dogs. Awesome. So the idea that I get from behind this zoo is that it's not actually a zoo. So yeah, it's probably going to be, from what I've seen so far, all the habitats are used. She used natural barriers for all the habitats to make it look like pretty much that the guests are the zoo animals, if you know what I mean. So we're behind the fence while the animals run free. That's what I'm getting from it anyway. But here are the scorpions. So scorpions primarily prey on insects and other invertebrates. The stings are most time uncomfortable. Rarely they have venom that is deadly to humans. We hope you don't meet too often the last mentioned. Likewise, as the snake bite, please contact our staff if we will get you needed help immediately. So these are scorpions. Same with on this side, I believe. No, these are the spiders. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the miner's leg. Please don't bite me, the fearful miner begged. I never will bite you, the itsy bitsy said. I'll never eat beans. I'm a self-confessed veg. Okay, the most spiders want vegetarian. Okay, so most spiders aren't vegetarian, but can be sure they are all very kindly, and so far we know the only venomful one in the area lives in this terrarium. So, very clever little poem there. Did you make that up yourself? Because, if so, that's just awesome. Makes me smile. So we have some more information about the flora. So please be warned, under every stone and behind every tree there could be scorpions, snakes, and spiders. Please stay safe and observe them from a distance. We're here on your guest center, safe behind glass. The descendant from the exotic animals which survive till today include 2 kinds of tortoises, Komodo dragons, and pangolins. Additionally, we have a pack of feral dogs. So those are some of the animals that we'll be seeing here in a few. So we have lizards. Support us. We are curious about our lizard population. You will find all kinds of them outside. Take your mobile and take a picture. If you send it to us, we will send you a thank you card. Please don't try to catch or fondle them. They don't like it. And please be aware of other creatures like spiders, snakes, and scorpions. So we have a little bit of a information board here. Lizard trunk. So in one building, a big trunk was found. The owner was a lizard fan, apparently. Inside, laid beside some sketches and conserved specimen, a mold for gingerbread in the shape of lizards. The devotion inspires our perspective of this little harmless creature. These billboards are so clever. I really love them. I'm probably going to end up keeping them. So we have our Gila monsters here. Alright, so right now we're all still in the mine. So here's some artifacts. We got relics of the miners. We got some stone. Some tools. This is very clever. I like this. Some lanterns. This is very cool use. What is that? I'm not sure what piece that is. So this, I believe, is another... So this is for our pangolins. So we'll be seeing those in just a few minutes. So our pangolins, it rolled down and wiggled. It looks like a big rattle. Who had bethought that the strange description and the dotted encounter would turn out as a little pangolin? Pangolins are insectivores and sleep most time of the day. It isn't secured whether they were left from the circus or perhaps were hopping from pot before they were cooked. Some of the miners were Chinese and brought foreign alive animals for their food with them. Cool. So lots and lots of information there. So I think we're about to leave the mine. I like this here. Got a little box with some rock in it. Alright, so we are now outdoors. So as you can see, a lot of this path is all natural. So I really like that. And we do have this little staff facility over here. So that's nice. I like these little windows here, by the way. They're almost like they could be terrariums. This is a very fun zoo to tour so far. So here we have our pangolins, I believe these were the pangolins. I really like this, by the way. It's beautiful and very natural. So as you can see, what I was saying before, there are mainly natural barriers. Of course, this would be to keep guests from falling over. But yes, we do have our pangolins there. I guess it could be used as armadillos. Alright, here we got the town and the feral dog point of view. Well, we're going to go ahead and go down to the feral dog point of view. It's gorgeous. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Yeah, our pack of feral dogs. They can come all the way around to the back. So yeah, this is pretty much your only barrier, man-made barrier. Everything else is natural. So our dingoes, they could be like coyotes, feral dogs. This also reminds me of the wilderness of Red Dead Redemption. Alright, let's take this path here. I believe this will lead us to the town. Oh, we have some tortoises. I love how everything is so natural in this zoo. I have a feeling that's probably why it won. I love your natural caves and rock formations and stuff as well. So let's continue along the path here. Get a good look at the ocean view there. Make sure we're not missing anything. So yeah, we got our staff center over there. Okay. So here we are in town. We got the town hall and the general store. Again, excuse me. So these should be on the workshop. These are awesome. We got the church. Now, like I said, I believe these are just facades. Oh, what are these? Oh, okay, so I think that's how you made the windows. Alright. Custom windows, alright. That's awesome. We got our, there's a graveyard. Where's the graveyard? Is there actually a graveyard? Ooh, we have a little house up here. This is cool, like a little cabin. But now I want to see the graveyard. Do you have tombstones? I don't see anything. Oh, look. Okay, that is awesome. I'm starting to see why you won this contest. This is really, really cool. I also like the fact that the building is falling apart here. That's awesome. So you come over here and you got the jail. And it even has a jail cell here, which is cool. And it's a stand-in for a gift shop. What else we got? We got all our shops over here. This is awesome. We got the saloon. Look at these wagon wheels, custom wagon wheels, might I add. This is gorgeous. So this is definitely some more inspiration for me when I go to build my, build a Western style zoo, because I do have plans to do so within the ZooLittles series. So, okay, our jail, and then I'll check it out. We got a little car. That's awesome. It's a little car. By the way, I want to point out that I like the fact that this is all open and there's not that many trees down, because when you look in the background, you have these tree stumps. It being the Old West, I mean, that's what they would build these buildings out of, is all these trees. So, again, it really adds to it. And not only that, but the terrain work in the zoo is exceptional. Looks like we got a this is a staff gate for a habitat. What's in here? Oh, we got our Komodo dragons. And there we are. Perfect animals for this zoo. Again, things are falling apart, and I believe in falling apart is kind of a way to create the entrance to the habitat there. As you can see, they have like a little log here where they can climb down. And then we have another little cabin up here at the top here. That's falling apart as well. Beautiful. And I think that's about it. Again, the terrain work is exceptional. Everything about the zoo is exceptional, and it definitely deserved to win. Again, Targa, congratulations on winning the ZooLittles challenge. I hope that you will continue to participate in future challenges, because I'd love to see what you can do. And again, you should put some of these all these buildings as separate blueprints on the workshop. But folks, that'll do it. That is all 7 entries in the ZooLittles challenge. Make sure to give each and every single person who participated some love in the comment section. Consider subscribing for some more Planet Zoo content, and join the Discord server if you would like to be a part of the next challenge, competition, contest, whatever you want to call it. We have no idea what that's going to be yet, but it should be fun. And hopefully we can do another ZooLittles challenge and maybe have a different rules, or just have it a different, just make it a little bit different next time, so we can have some fun with that. Make sure to go check out the YouTube channels of Jurassic World Insider and Nimi, as well as Soraya, by the way. Soraya does have a YouTube channel. Just started putting some more videos out on that, and they're very good. Doing some Let's Play series. I enjoy them, so definitely go check out her channel as well. Again, all these links will be in the description, as well as links to every entry in this contest, so you can find it on the workshop and give the people some love there as well. And again, consider subscribing if you haven't done so. I appreciate you guys sticking around for this video. I know it's going to be probably over an hour long, but I wanted to make sure we get a good look at everyone's zoos. Before I get off here, once again, congratulations to Targia for winning the competition, and thanks for all the other 6 participants as well. Stay safe out there. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.